we only know that 2 car companies will survive over the next 20 years, and Tesla. So
Welcome to my channel, Rudy Romo here. We are one day away from Tesla's earnings call. In this video, I'd like to share just a few of Tesla's most recent headlines. And at the end, I will cover an article from Tesla North announcing Tesla's biggest battery energy storage system, or BESS project in Europe yet. The first headline I'd like to share is from Rocky Mountain Institute, also known as RMI. The EV revolution in 5 charts and not too many numbers. The exponential growth of electric vehicles marks the end of the ice age, putting half of oil demand at risk. EV sales growth is on an exponential S-curve, and one country after another is taking a similar path. In broad terms, it is taking about 6 years for countries to go from 1% to 10% market share, and then another 6 years or so for leading countries to get to 80%. Globally, nearly 1 in 5 car sales in 2023 will be an EV, up from 1 in 10 2 years ago. Nobody knows how the stock will react to the earnings call, so it's wise to always maintain a long-term perspective if you're a Tesla investor. The fact that the entire world is making progress to the EV transition bodes very well for the stock. Look at this chart projecting EVs will be selling more than ICE cars either in 2026 or at the latest 2027. This is a quote from RBC Bank. Tesla is like Netflix, RBC said. Tesla is nearing a strategic pivot similar to Netflix when it shifted from low-margin DVDs to a high-margin streaming business. Our view is that Tesla could be in the midst of a strategic pivot from making cars to becoming a Tier 1 supplier. For Tesla's pivot, we see charging infrastructure, batteries, and drive units as being key in gaining access to OEMs as customers, RBC said in a recent note. Notice FSD licensing to OEMs was not mentioned by RBC. In my opinion, FSD licensing is one of the most powerful catalysts that Tesla has going in its favor near term. I'm looking forward to getting an update on FSD progress and licensing tomorrow during the earnings call. RBC Bank reiterated its outperform rating and $305 price target, representing potential upside of 20%. As we patiently await the Cybertruck delivery date announcement, there have been reports that the range on the Cybertruck is as high as 500 miles. Of course, this is not official, but it looks just as promising as the early semi-truck reports from PepsiCo and Tesla in terms of range and fuel savings. Now let's talk about BMW being the latest OEM to commit to using Tesla's supercharger network and the North American Charging Standard adapter known as the NACS by 2025. As mentioned in previous videos, it's just a matter of time before the rest of the major OEMs join the NACS adapter as their standard. When Elon shared his drive through Palo Alto back in late August using version 12 full self-driving, he was criticized by the mainstream media because the video quality was not the best. The @Tesla account has just released a new high-quality video on the X app. The video shows a Tesla using version 11.4.7 driving itself in Austin, Texas with 0 interventions for several minutes. Yet another sign that Level 4 FSD is just around the corner. The revenue potential for robotaxis at a global level runs in the trillions of dollars. If you're a Tesla investor, the FSD catalyst alone will send the stock vertically. I'll share the link to the video below. Full self-driving is only one of several revenue streams for Tesla. Remember that SaaS, which is software as a service profit margins, are 80% plus. Just ask Microsoft and AWS, which is Amazon Web Services. All these indicators give Tesla a launching pad to become the largest company in market cap in 2 to 3 years. Growing EV sales, Cybertruck, Semi-Truck, the Optimus Bot, Giga Mexico, Dojo Supercomputer as a Service, smart energy storage, including the new Megapack factory in Shanghai. Speaking of smart energy storage, here's the article by Tesla North on Tesla supplying Megapacks to one of the largest battery energy storage systems in Europe. Quote, UK-based Harmony Energy Income Trust, or HEIT, has successfully energized its 99 megawatt by 198 megawatt hours Bumpers battery energy storage system in Buckinghamshire, making it one of the largest BESS projects in Europe by megawatt hours. This follows the energization of its 98 megawatt by 196 megawatt hours Pillswood BESS project in Yorkshire last year. Additionally, HEIT's 49.5 megawatt by 99 megawatt hour Little Wraith BESS in Scotland was also energized this month. The successful energization of the Bumpers and Little Wraith projects brings HEIT's total operational capacity to 277.5 megawatt by 555 megawatt hours across 5 projects, accounting for approximately 70% of its entire portfolio based on total megawatt capacity. Both projects utilize Tesla's 2-hour Megapack 2XL system and are operated through Autobidder, Tesla's algorithm trading platform. We want to be at the forefront of a greener and more sustainable future, said Max Slade, director of the investment manager of HEIT, on Tuesday. The projects can store enough energy to power around 450,000 homes for 2 hours. The BESS projects will offer critical balancing services to the Great Britain electricity grid while facilitating the transition from fossil fuels to renewable energy. They will also reduce the need for the national grid to curtail wind farm operations when renewable generation exceeds demand. Lucy Peralta, a gas head of sustainability at Harmony Energy, emphasized the company's commitment to local impact through activities like tree planting and community funds. Quote, sustainability is core to our values, she stated. HEIT has a further 3 projects set to complete construction in the coming 6 months, solidifying its position as a leader in the Great Britain renewable energy sector. The energization of the Bumpers and Little Wraith projects marks a significant advancement in HEIT's efforts to transition to clean energy technologies. The projects will contribute to grid balancing and the efficient use of renewable energy, aligning with the company's sustainability goals. Unquote. And thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe so that YouTube algorithms will get it to more people. If you disagree with any of the points made, or if you have any suggestions on how to improve future videos, please comment below. The material and thoughts shared here are based on my own personal research and factual to the best of my knowledge. Please do your own research.